Welcome back to Happy Bake Day. My name is Amanda and today we are going to be making soft and fluffy English muffins. First, in a small saucepan over medium-low heat, you're going to combine 1 cup of whole milk and 2 tablespoons of honey. Slowly mix until your honey has dissolved and then remove your pot from the stove and allow to cool. Next, you're going to gently mix 1 package of active dry yeast and some warm water along with another tablespoon of honey. Make sure your water is the correct temperature for your yeast packet. And once everything's mixed together, let it sit for about 5 to 7 minutes for the yeast to activate, and you should see it get it nice and foamy. You're going to add your milk mixture, your yeast mixture. You're going to add 3 cups of all-purpose flour and a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter to the bowl of a stand mixer that's been fitted with the dough hook attachment. You're going to mix well until everything is combined. Next, you're going to add another 3 cups of all-purpose flour along with a teaspoon of salt. You're going to mix again in your stand mixer, kneading the dough until it forms a nice ball and it becomes just kind of slightly tacky to the touch. Remove the dough from your stand mixer and place it in a bowl that's been lightly greased. Cover your bowl and allow your dough to rest at room temperature or a slightly warm room for about an hour or until the dough is doubled in size. Once that's done, you're going to roll your dough out on a lightly floured surface until it's about 1/2 inch thick. Use a 3-inch round biscuit cutter to cut out as many dough circles as possible. Place your dough discs on a piece of parchment paper that's been sprinkled with some cornmeal. Once all of your dough has been added to your baking trays, you're going to sprinkle with a little bit more cornmeal. Then cover and let your dough rise for another 30 minutes. Next, you're going to warm a large ungreased cast iron skillet over low heat. You're going to place 3 or 4 English muffins in your pan, cover, and you're going to cook them for about 4 minutes until they are just starting to golden brown on one side. Flip, cover, and again, you're going to let them cook for another 4 minutes. Once all of your English muffins have taken their turn on your cast iron skillet, you'll bake these in an oven that's been preheated to 350 degrees, and they're going to bake for 5 minutes. Once that's done, remove your English muffins from the oven, place them on a wire rack, and allow them to cool slightly, and you can serve these while warm, but they're best served toasted. And just like that, our English muffins are done. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join me again next week for another delicious episode.